Jack, we're back in New York City, but not too long ago. Where were we?
Yeehaw! We were in Austin, Gino, and what a time it was. A great week, and we did some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, we kicked off our first ever Agency City tour, and we visited 5 agencies, Jack. Bakery, McGarrett Jesse, Preacher, Callan, and of course, GSD&M.
Yeah, small agencies, bigger agencies, agencies that have only been around for a couple years, agencies that have been around for decades. And I'm really excited about what you're going to see by having all this content come out in the same week. Because what you'll find is that everyone has a little bit of a different opinion on what Austin means, both culturally and in the advertising industry. But also, there's some interesting through lines that, regardless of what agency you're working at, can apply to everyone. So excited about it. And some crazy stuff happens as well.
Yeah, let's figure out what it's like to work in advertising in Austin. Kick it, Ellie.
So who are we speaking with today?
Jay Russell, CCO of GSD&M in Austin, Texas.
We got the CCO. CCO alert.
CCO alert.
Stupidest title ever.
And we are in your office. We're in your office, and I couldn't help but notice. I mean, it has to be on purpose. So you have a little extendo over there for laying down.
Little therapy.
Yeah.
Little naps.
So what's like keeping you up at night?
Well, last night it was the eggplant parmesan food poisoning.
Currently is suffering.
I'm literally
he's poisoned right now.
I threw up an hour ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
were you just nervous for the podcast?
Yeah. Hey, I'm so terrified of these things.
Totally. Do you ever feel like in the daily stresses of the job that you feel like it's nice to lay down here and collect your thoughts?
Yeah, I just go run, like whenever I'm stressed, or whenever when something is keeping me up at night. Like everybody's gonna have a thing. I just run. Run. And it was like, you like to run? I go, I'm running away from all of you.
Well,
it's healthy. Like mine is
totally
drinking.
Healthy.
Yeah,
drinking too. Like right there.
Austin's a good place for that.
Drinking or running?
Both.
It is good for both.
It is good. Drinking,
100%
running
good for both.
to go drink.
Yeah.
It's probably got to be nice for that, to be able to go run around outside.
That's kind of the thing, actually. On Sunday mornings, I'll run to a bar and have a bunch of Bloody Marys and then run back. And
how does that sit? Like
better than you think. Like, it's not that bad. I don't know why. It's just like Bloody Mary.
The salt.
Salt. Replenishing the salt.
Salt, yeah.
Jay, do you find yourself more creatively inspired when you've had a few drinks?
No.
Interesting.
That's a good answer.
I have more fun, but not that's the last
Inspired.
thing I'm thinking about is work.
Yeah.
So,
where have you worked? What markets have you dabbled in?
DDB and Dallas and Chicago, and a lot of time. I mean, most of my career in Texas, most of it here for 20-something years. And then I went to Boulder, Crispin. So yeah, just a little.
So you said Dallas, Chicago, Boulder, Austin has been the majority.
Yeah, like more than half.
So you've been in a couple different markets working in advertising. That's interesting. How does it compare? How do these different markets compare to Austin? Like, do they have their different vibes?
Yeah.
What's the rundown?
I mean, Dallas is Dallas. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of, it's nice. It's great. Very easy place to live. There's nothing offensive or too awesome about it. It's just kind of easy place to live. And I look down at my watch. I'm like, holy crap! I've been here for like 14 years.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, because it's so easy to live there. And there were a lot of great agencies that all kind of like dissolved over the years.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what was the ad scene like in Dallas?
Man, in the heyday, it was great. There were like 5 big agencies. There were DDB, Publicis, Richards Group, a lot of independents.
Yeah.
And it's a lot like Austin in terms of, and I think Miami and Crispin, where you're kind of isolated. Like, there's something really nice about being not on the coasts, right? Like, I think New York, the advertising scene is very different. Like, it's an advertising scene. It's like big black puffy jackets, white sneakers, and you know the look. And then LA's LA, but like we're kind of in the middle, and it's like we don't know. I mean, I'm not like looking around at 1,000 agencies and 1,000 advertising people that I'm running into every night. It's growing here, and we got awesome agencies in town, and there's an incredible camaraderie amongst the agencies here.
Yeah,
like there's competition, but it's like we all love each other.
It's friendly.
Yeah, it's totally friendly.
Do you all take like us versus major market mentality? Do you think that contributes to the camaraderie of us?
100%. 100%. It's like a big neighborhood. I remember this one guy came in. My wife worked at an edit house and she was trying to hire this producer. And so she's like, well, her husband is a creative. Can you do an interview? Like a courtesy interview? She's like, yeah, do that. And so this guy comes in here and he's like I can't do accents, but he's like, I have been down the street to McGarrett Jesse. I've been to Preacher. I've been to all the agencies here. I want to work at GSD&M. Fuck those people. And I'm like, dude, those are my friends. I'm like, get the hell out of here. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, that's what makes Austin different. Like, really, it does. It's a tight group. It's good. And so it is definitely us versus the world. And we don't know what we're doing. I mean, this agency was started by not even advertising people. They're like politicians that were just trying to get people elected. And they beat a candidate, and Herb Kelleher, which was the president and founder of Southwest, called up our founder, and he went up there and he's like, I want to meet the guy that beat me. And he's like, and I want to hire you. And it was like a handshake deal. And they never signed a contract. I don't think they signed a contract for like 35 years.
Wow.
I ramble, sorry.
No, that was it.
I meander.
That was fantastic. I mean, I kind of want to get into that. Like the genesis of GSD&M is winning.
Yes.
And I think, honestly, seeing the word winning inscribed in the floor of, like, the center of the agency.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, people that are watching this or listening to this don't know, but, like, in the center of the agency is, like, I don't know if you want to say, like, values or, like, mission or, like, the things that kind of guide the agency.
Either one.
One of them is winning.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of interesting to hear that, like, that's kind of the genesis is just, like, a political win.
It's yeah, that's true. All they did was they graduated from UT right down the street, and they would put on these like multimedia shows and like total hippies. Like they were total hippies, and they would just sell like pop brownies and like for like 50 cents a piece. And then when they all graduated, they're like, well, shit, like we all just want to stay together in Austin. And they're like, well, what do we do? And they're like, I guess like, I don't know, this advertising sounds neat. They don't have any they had no degrees in advertising.
Right.
So they just kind of did it. And like so that entrepreneurial like spirit, like, I mean, anything goes. Like everyone here has a side hustle or a company, and it's like, it's totally encouraged, and it's pretty great.
Yeah, that was like 40 plus years ago, right?
Yeah. Geez, I think 71?
71.
Yeah.
So then what brought you here, and when did you
Oh, man, that's funny. So I wanted to come here like in school. I was like, I'm going to go. I really want to work at GSD&M.
Where'd you go to school?
SMU. It's horrible. Wouldn't say my.
So Russ, one of our editors, went to SMU.
I mean, it's a good school. Not for advertising. It's not for advertising.
It's pretty good nowadays.
It's good.
Yeah, they turned it around.
Yeah, they did. We won the first award ever from me and my writer. One show pencils. Yeah, boom.
You turned it around.
We turned it around.
You're like, not. It's the J school of advertising now, brother.
That's right.
J school.
J school. I don't even know what I was talking about.
How you first got you won.
Yeah. So they
we lost it.
It's a funny story. They did an ad for RC Cola, and it was like this ad where it's Pepsi versus Coke, and like they're on a boat and whatever. It doesn't matter. Go look it up. But I really wanted to come down here. It's hard to describe the ad. I'm like, I want to go down here. I want to go to Austin. Back then, especially, Austin was like, there was nothing here. It was really punk rock kind of vibe. Like just, it was a cool city. It still is. And so I go down here and I interview, and they're like, nope. And I'm like, okay. And then like 5 years later, I come down here and I'm like, okay, I got another interview, and they're like, nope. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? And I'm like, third time, they're like, close, nope. And I'm like, what the hell?
What role?
And I told the guy Bomarito was the ECD, and I'm like, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna run this fucking place one day.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
you got the chip going.
Did you actually?
Got the chip. I said it. I told.
Did you
it to
actually
him.
say that?
I said it to him, and I ran into him. He's the guy that did baby back ribs. Like,
I got baby back.
And so like that's his,
but
that's his like
you can't really top that.
No, and that's
So
like
it's
his
like
whole legacy.
He might be like higher up in title, but like nobody.
It's how he introduced himself. He's like, I did the baby back song.
Yeah, he's like,
damn, baller.
Wait, what were you doing?
off.
What were you doing while you were trying to get a job at GSD&M?
I was at DDB and like a lot of other places, but I always wanted to be here. I mean, when I got this job, I was in Dallas, and I was driving up to like Las Colinas where this agency was. Traffic, and it's just like I'm not like a Dallas. I don't know. It never sat well. I was never comfortable there. And I got a phone call from Jamie Flynn, who was our creative recruiter here, and she's like, want to offer you a job. And I literally pulled over and started crying. Like, I wanted her that bad. And I'm like, yes. And she's like, well, you want to know how much you want to hear an offer? I'm like, I don't even fucking care. I don't care. So
now, pro tip: you shouldn't say that. You should act cool. Everybody,
Yeah.
I
was
like,
young.
If you're getting a job, like
It happens.
Yeah.
be like, I'll let you know. We can talk about that number. And
Yeah. They saw my desperation on the fourth time I interviewed.
Yeah. Like, this
right.
guy might. We can probably get this guy low. We can
Totally.
lowball
Yeah, we
this
can
guy.
lowball this guy.
Totally.
I mean,
And they did. Yeah.
so you're now, and coming back to Austin, and like, how do you think like the city has changed over the years, and specifically for someone who's in a creative role?
I mean, it's funny because like everyone bitches about change
Right.
in any city, and they're like, it's growing too fast. I'm like, well, first of all, grow up in St. Louis. Grow up in a city that's like kind of on the decline your whole life, and then come to a city that's booming. And when I came here, it was like barbecue and like tacos and music, and like now everybody bitches about it. I'm like, we have some of the best food you can get.
Mm-hmm.
All these other agencies, all these artists, all these musicians, all these tech companies are moving into town. I'm like, it's better. I'm like, I get it. It's like your little precious town that's your secret, but like, it's better.
Yeah.
But like nobody like says that, but it's so much better.
And how has that impacted the like ad industry?
Well, it started, I think when tech started, Rob came down, started Preacher. We started getting more independence, right?
Mm.
And they've all, like, Craig Allen came, amazing, Callan, McGarry Jesse. There's just a ton.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really just, like, fostered creativity. And also it's allowed us to get talent that's not necessarily in advertising, which is, I think, the best kind of talent. If you get, like, poet or an artist or, it's like they don't know they don't know anything about advertising. So they're the artists we were talking about.
Yeah, for sure. And you don't feel like you're not, looking over the shoulder when a new agency comes into town, new independent. You still feel
You don't
like
want to squash them like a bug.
Yeah, you don't want to just.
No, man. No,
I would
I mean,
totally
like,
want to do that.
In New York,
we all have different. Yeah,
There's another advertising media publication that was popped up. I would try to destroy them.
Destroy them.
LA attack.
No, we've all got our own like
Activating
kind of
LA.
lanes. We got our lanes, and we're like, we just get along.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
We sent Ellie to go attack them.
Ellie attack.
Sick them.
And I think and we kind of talked about it. I feel like South by Southwest has to have a big role
Oh yeah.
in maintaining that camaraderie, to know that you all are throwing parties and like inviting
It's-
each other.
I didn't even mention that. It's the best. So we have like 5,000 people. You can't see it, but there's
It's awesome.
There's a giant yard back there.
Yeah.
The holds like 5,000 people, and like that is all of our recruiting money goes to that,
Yeah.
because you have literally all the best talent in the world. So many CMOs. So I mean, it's
new
all the
business,
people that are
it's
coming to
recruiting.
Austin. Everything.
Yeah.
PR, recruiting, new business, all in one party.
And
Dream.
then you forget who you met the next day.
Hell yeah. That's why you gotta have like,
Kind of not kidding, but yeah.
you gotta have cameras everywhere.
That's an interesting. That's an
don't.
interesting idea.
That is interesting.
Record everything.
Yeah,
Live
yeah.
stream it
You can
all so you
hot
don't forget.
mic.
Hot mic
Yeah, we
everybody.
never live streamed it, and we get big bands. It's great.
Who have you had? What bands?
Well, the funniest. Well, this is
Meatloaf?
funny. Not Meatloaf, but I mean,
Did you just say that randomly?
Close.
I could feel like I thought like I was gonna guess it,
we were
and I thought we were gonna have a huge celebration for that guess.
we do the big party on Monday, but then we do all these other parties like Bloody Mary Thursdays and like there's always a band here.
Mhm.
And so I guess, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, I'm walking out and there's this woman like blocking the door, and I'm like, and she's singing and she's like wearing this like bathing suit. I'm like, oh my God, get out. Get out of the way. I'm like, you're blocking the door. And like 2 years later, I'm like, I met that Lizzo lady before. No, I'm like, get out of my way. I mean,
this is my agency.
yeah.
And it was Lizzo?
Yeah, all the bands that play like not at the party, like the up and coming artists. I mean, those are the ones that you're like, oh shit, they played at our party. And
So who else? You had Lizzo,
Yeah.
Phoebe. You
oh
said?
God, this is like the question when you go on a rec. Yeah, Phoebe was here. Who did we have last year? I can't remember. Like Ghostland Observatory, Hold Steady. Well, the good thing is I get bands that I liked.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Like,
you
So I grew up
you have
listening-
creative control.
I grew, a little bit. I grew up listening to the Replacements, and so I'm like, oh, let's get them here. Let's get like all the bands that I like.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, it's a
look at
great
these
move.
guys. Look at
This is
them.
what you work for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what you worked for.
I mean, I'm not a country fan, but
You can't live here if you're not a country fan.
I like old country. But
Okay,
like,
same.
I guess
Yeah.
like George Strait he retired, and I didn't realize what a big deal was, but he came back. Like he announced he was coming back at our party, and like Rolling Stone was here covering it, and like it's crazy. So I'm like, George Strait, man.
Wait, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts. Totally nuts.
Wait, what? Yeah, George Strait announced at GSD.
He fucking huh.
He fucking is right.
That's sick.
That
I
is-
want to work here. That's
Yeah,
dope.
that is sick.
on.
I mean,
What's he up to now? Where's he at?
I don't know, San Antonio, I think.
what's the
Singing.
pitch? What's the pitch when someone
Amarillo by morning.
when
Mhm.
someone's
Yeah.
when someone's like thinking about coming to Austin to work here? How do you pitch people, if anyone even needs pitching at this point? It
Well,
feels like people just want to come here.
We don't have to anymore. But like 10 years ago, like that was it. Like you didn't start with the work. You're like, well, here's what's good about Austin. Cause like, I mean, getting creatives in the middle of Texas before it was Austin, I mean, still getting, it's not, Texas is not ascending on the popularity list,
Sure.
Yeah.
especially in our industry. So that's a thing. I mean, literally the things to convince people now, it's not the agency, it's not Austin. It's like, it's sadly like, can you control your own body? Can you have literally it's politics are keeping people back. It's pretty bad. But yeah, it's easy. Austin's an easy sell now. You don't really have to sell anymore.
Right.
Or the agency. It's pretty great.
Amazing.
Mm.
It's badass. Gino?
I do the same 5 questions.
You have questions. You're cheating.
I'm gonna.
Well, I have 5 answers right here.
No, you can't do that.
I didn't read anything.
I know. I didn't send them. I came up with them like right as we were on the way to bakery. So I've asked these same 5
they
questions.
advertising questions?
Yeah.
Well,
Boring. But you're gonna compare. We're gonna compare your
All right.
answers to the other 4
Okay.
agencies,
Let's do it.
and I know all of them.
Okay.
So I'll let you know if they're better or not.
Okay.
Okay. First question. And let's keep it to a couple sentences. I think.
yeah.
Let's not we
let's-
don't have to ramble on these ones. What's it like working in advertising in Austin right now?
Still fun. It's still, the city's my muse. It still is. It's like, it doesn't feel like work. I know it's such a cliche thing, but I walk out of here, I walk by a bar, get tacos, go home. It's just like, it's easy. It's like just a fun scene. It doesn't feel like advertising. And I've worked at a lot of advertising agencies.
Yeah.
It's just fun. I mean,
Still
Love
fun.
that.
How would you describe
that's a
what
horrible
it's
answer.
like
That's
to
the
work?
worst answer you've
Yeah,
had.
that was
Still
hey,
fun
don't-
is good.
Jay, don't get
Still
down on
4.
yourself.
I got 4
Don't
more
get down on
chances.
yourself, Jay. Come
okay.
on.
How
that
would-
was a good answer.
So what kind of people do best at GSD&M?
Like people that have 0 egos do well here. Like 0 egos. I always, and like just trust ideas will never get stolen. You can leave your wallet on your desk. People that just, they're not advertising people. They just like, we win a lot of business because we walk in rooms. Our clients will come here and like, we liked you this. We knew you won the second we saw you, just because like you don't pull up in town cars. You don't have any egos. Like you don't, and that's the thing. It's like people just humble to a fault. Like we could be a little bit more, like I remember we won the Grand Effie and we didn't even like say anything about it. Literally, I'm like, probably should have mentioned that.
Can I ask about the White Castle?
Yeah.
The White Castle stuff, because that was people were buzzing about it,
Yeah,
about winning White Castle,
Yeah.
and the fact you guys turned the office into a White Castle.
Yeah, it's fun.
Was that something that you were involved in?
Oh yeah,
Am I wrong?
I grew up on White Castle.
Okay,
Like there's certain clients that come in and I'm like, oh, we already won. Like we won.
because you're
Like I'm
I
winning
know
this.
this.
Like we will win this.
Yeah,
like there's
yeah.
no way we're gonna lose this.
Totally.
I mean, I grew any passion brand. You get a few in your career that knock on the door, and you're like, no, we won. We're like, let's hire the people. And so that was such a passion thing. And it's got so much pop culture, like Beastie Boys and like
Harold and Kumar.
Mm-hmm.
and they love it. They're like, yeah, let's throw stuff on the wall and see what sticks. We can make mistakes. It's like they're not spending millions of dollars on commercials, so they like all the fun.
Oh, cool.
Let's take a risk. And the clients are amazing. They're a dream. So
Nice.
yeah, it's fun.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
You don't know what White Castle fries only come in one size means, do you?
Wait, what'd you say?
Do you know what White Castle fries only come in one size means?
No.
Yeah. A lot of your viewers are gonna know. It's a Beastie Boys lyric.
Oh,
It's on my computer right there.
White Castle.
So literally, that was like kind of my intro to White Castle, and I was like, oh god. So they've always been like Beastie Boys to me.
Damn, badass.
They're trying to get them in the Hall of Fame because the Music Hall of Fame. They're trying to get White Castle in the Music Hall of Fame because the Beastie Boys referenced them like I think 10 times on their first album.
It's really funny. You just keep going back to it.
Yep.
Like it just
Pretty
rolls off
much.
the tongue.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Last one here. How would you describe your agency's culture today?
It's okay. This is how I describe it. Have you ever been on a Southwest flight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
just on one a couple days ago.
Here's the deal. Kind of goofy, right?
Yeah.
Kind of professional. Like, where are you gonna sit? I don't know. Like the pilot's making jokes, and it's just very different. But they land the plane. Right?
Yeah.
They take off and they land the plane.
Yeah.
You get there, and that's kind of exactly how, and we were raised by them and they were raised by us. So it's like, it is like flying a Southwest flight. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's
That's
like,
perfect.
They land the plane.
we land the plane,
Listen,
man. We
GS
stick it.
They
GSD&M
have fun. They
lands
have
the
fun
plane.
doing it.
They have so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
Jay's gonna crack a couple jokes along the
I'm
way,
gonna try.
and we're gonna land the plane.
Gonna fail, but like the plane will land.
The plane will land.
Hopefully on a runway.
You land the plane. All I got out of there is that GSD&M lands
Lands
the
the
plane.
plane. Do
Sometimes.
you have any questions for us?
Oh, geez. Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh,
Like, how did this happen?
that's a good
Like,
question.
it's amazing. Like, I've done a million of these things. It's like,
Did
what-
you like this?
It's fucking great.
Okay, good.
Oh,
I like a little live
Because you don't
feedback.
have like, what's the first ad you ever did that did?
Yeah,
You probably have this too.
yeah. We
course.
we mix it in.
But
Try to keep it light.
no, for sure. Like, I hate, it's just like every podcast I do is always like, it's a canned at this point. It's like, well, my teacher said this. But it's like, yeah, you guys are just like,
What did your teacher say?
oh my God.
Never make it.
What was the first
Yeah.
ad you ever worked on?
Motherfuckers,
Jay?
he did say I'd never make it.
I love
Did
that.
he really?
Yeah.
That's like what
He said I'd never make it. And I'm like,
I'm starting to think like.
and then
teachers
I
do
didn't
that
get
on
jobs 4 times in a row.
I feel like teachers do that on purpose,
Yeah.
like so that they can give you fuel. Like it feels like an insane thing to say to someone.
I feel like if you want them to fail, like you're gonna be great.
No, I think this guy, he's just like burnt out and he never made it, which is like a lot of,
Oh, just
Oh no.
Nah, Jay.
I what?
Jay, don't do that.
Wait, what?
No, nothing. You know what?
after the
It's
establishment.
It's somber.
I mean, it was also SMU, so it's like
Yeah.
they didn't know anything about advertising. I'm like, I
Yeah.
know more than you do.
More than you know.
That's right.
Have you?
Who won the pencil, motherfucker?
That's
teacher?
you.
Yeah,
You
like,
too. Have you ever thought about going?
I see a
teaching?
Clio up there.
I've taught, oh gosh. So I did one full, I've done some at UT, in North Texas, University of North Texas in Denton.
What's the mascot, Jack?
North Texas? Isn't North Texas is green?
Eagles,
Oh, it's the Eagles,
right? Screaming Eagles or something?
Ellie,
Is
can we check
Mean
that out,
Green
please?
Eagles?
Mean
I got it.
Green.
Something.
It sounds right.
What's the mascot for UNT, University of North Texas?
I think it's the Eagle.
The mascot for the University of North Texas is the American Eagle.
Well done.
Nailed it.
Nicely
job,
done,
Jay.
Jay.
And I
Jay.
went up there and I was teaching. I was like 22.
Really?
And they called me in. Yeah, I was right out of school. And they were like, hey, we have some complaints. I'm like, what? I was like 23 because I've been in the business for a little bit. And I'm like, what? And like, well, they say that you put the work on the wall and you just tear stuff down that's not working and you swear a lot. And it's offending people. And I'm like, no, I told them that you want it to be like my boss. You really want this to be real. Because especially then, like, bosses were like, I mean, advertising was such a, like, advertising.
Yeah.
And they would just rip stuff off the
Yeah,
wall. And
yeah.
I'm like,
Why are they complaining?
I don't know. You get to swear in advertising. You get to say whatever you want. You get to rip
Yeah.
stuff off walls.
Threaten your employees.
Yeah, it's like the best
That's
part.
what we do.
Yeah,
It's the best part.
that's right.
Yeah. No, but like, wait, no, for real. Like, how did you guys get into this?
Oh, Gino. I mean, Gino.
Because it blew up. Like, what's the origin? Like, when was the moment you're like, oh my God, this is our career?
That was probably, there was an award that I won and Jack came with. We were doing it like as a passion project, campaign award. And then that was the moment where like we could actually do this full time. And then we went full time on it like a little over a year ago.
It's awesome. It was like a to-do when you guys were coming. Like, I mean, like, it was like, oh God, what should we do? Like, yeah, you're like a brand. You guys are a big brand.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Thank
Yeah, it's
you.
really
And
true.
It's
We
been
try really
amazing.
hard.
This whole week, this whole trip has been awesome to see like people or the agencies really, be excited about us coming or seemingly excited and really like set us up to create some cool content. It's crazy. It's wild that anyone even like knows that who we are, what we're doing.
Can help too. I think when you
Can
guys
was
did that,
great.
It really helped
yeah.
you guys a lot.
And Lee,
It's
Lee
a good
was
name.
Awesome.
It's a good name.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all Gino.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Lee's awesome
What
too.
does he do?
Anything you want to say about Lee, we won't tell him.
Oh man, no, Lee. Like I worked with him. I have a little story on Lee. I worked with him in 2006 on BMW here, and then he left like 2 or 3 years, like 2007 or so, and he went to like Wyden Amsterdam, and then I mean he just like straight up the charts. Like went to Wyden for a while, was a managing director, Ogilvy president. You know, the heyday of Mullen, like he rode that, and then but I saw him at Cannes like in 2014, and something I can't remember. Like we had a bad year or something here. And Lee walked by with, I don't know, he was really happy and they won a bunch of Lions. And like, I don't think we won anything that year. And like, we're just bummed out. And he's like, Jay. And he saw me and he was like, he came over and we talked for, like, energized me. He's got a lot of energy. And he walked off and I'm like, God, we need a Lee. Like, we need our Lee. And then, so yeah, when he was open, there was a moment where we could snag him.
That's awesome.
It was good.
Well,
Hell yeah.
it's great to hear. And I appreciate your time, Jay.
Yeah,
it's been great
I love
being
it.
in the office.
Yeah. Thank you for not talking too much about advertising.
Hey, anytime. Got you. Hey, it's your
So
office.
boring.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Awesome, man. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Crushed it.
Boom.